Ali here from mindwavemeditation.com, and in this video we're going to learn something super simple to help you transform your reality and stretch your consciousness and weave in some magic into your life. So before we get into that, the big four, please subscribe. Oh, I'd love that. Share this video. Whoa, if you like this content, share it around. Like and comment. If you share your little comments, we all kind of connect, and this isn't just me talking to a camera, and I can hear your thoughts and we can share ideas and information. And one little comment, no effort at all, can really help inspire someone's day. So that's like, it's not a bad thing to do. So let's dive right into your amazing transformational journey. So let's dive right into this. There's no point in making this more complicated than it needs to be. This is what we tend to do with a lot of these amazing simple truths and wisdom nuggets, is they're so simple we think that we're missing something, so we need to overcomplicate it by dissecting it and intellectualizing it and rationalizing it and stretching it and looking at it under a microscope. We like to then dissect it and overcomplicate it so our rational minds can put it in a box, and that's all good and that's all valid, and it's good to know more about the things that you're interested in, obviously, but more and more often than not, we find that with these old ancient wisdom teachings, that they are simple for a reason, and when we just accept the simplicity of it, that's when we can use them more for our advantage and not fall into the trap of overthinking what is just a simple, great tip for your transformational journey. So here are 4 simple questions you can ask yourself before you go to sleep and also before you wake up. And these 4 questions are big, they are loaded. And we find that when we go to sleep, we often just allow ourselves to just let the stories go. What did we do today? What are we doing tomorrow? What do I think about that? What did they say? Blah 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 blah. And it just goes round and round and round and round and round. And we know that this doesn't do anything good for us, but we fall into the trap of just allowing ourselves to get stuck in these loops because this is what we've always done. So I want to help you break that loop and introduce 4 simple questions you can ask yourself every day, and the answers are going to be different every day. And this is the beauty of this. It's it's the same questions but different answers, and we start with an absolute belter. As you fall asleep, you enter what they call the hypnagogic state, and it's this kind of like dream state where we're kind of in and out of consciousness, and your active mind is still functioning yet your body is resting. So you get to this sweet spot of where you can take in information and it can affect your subconsciousness, and it's a sweet spot before you ultimately go into sleep. And this is where scientists have found that you can really train yourself by implementing anything really. This is where it'd be great to learn language or your times tables. Didn't help me, or anything that you want. So I invite you to retrain yourself, reprogram yourself for whatever you want to learn. And so listening to things before you sleep is the best time to do it, or just before you wake up and come into full consciousness. So we can also use this time to ask ourselves questions about ourselves. And we go through the day and we're so busy and we're talking and we're working and we're thinking and we're doing, and we don't often get that time to actually get to ask ourselves the big questions we need to. I was talking to a student yesterday, and it became apparent that he hadn't stopped to ask himself these similar questions. You know, what really was, powerful and true to him. Forget the whole story of your life and what you do and what you think about what you do and what you think about everybody else and what you think they think about you. There's just these simple questions that we could be asking ourselves every day, and this could save us a lot of pain and suffering and confusion. So, question number 1, before you sleep and before you wake up, allow yourself to ponder this question. And as you ask these questions, speak from the heart, allow them to float around, and allow yourself to sort of feel this question and feel what comes up, and just be aware of what comes up. No need to judge it or overthink it or manipulate it and try and edit it. Just allow what to come up. And then when you feel like you have the answer you need in that moment, put all your attention on the heart, and then breathe in and breathe out. And you could do this for a few minutes. Breathe in and breathe out, and then move on to the next question. So question 1 is, who am I? Who am I? Now, you might have had a great day, you might have had the best day, and you go to sleep at night and you say, who am I? Say this in your head. Who am I? And you might congratulate yourself. I am successful, blah, 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 blah. I am blah, blah, blah. And as you dig deeper, you might get through these layers of success and glory and all these accolades and rewards you might have had. Who am I? Who am I? Repeat, who am I, until something comes up, something that you resonate with that can help you uncover or discover something deeper about yourself, beyond what you do, who you think you are, all this stuff. Really tap into that question, who am I? And the more spiritual you are, or the deeper, the more philosophical you are, you'll have different answers. If you've done any deep spiritual work, any deep meditation, you'll come to realize that you are light. You are a light being. We can scientifically prove this, which is wonderful now. But ultimately, we are light. We are light photons, and we are energy and vibration. So essentially, that is your answer. But before you get to those deeper levels of thought, who am I might be, are you on the right path? Are you living your truth? Are you doing what you really want to be doing in life? And this question can be huge. It can be so powerful just before you sleep. Who am I? Am I the person I truly want to be? Am I? And just allow yourself to sit with these thoughts. And some of the answers might be painful. They might be tough to accept. And some of them might be painful. Some of them might be beautiful. Some of them might be amazing. But ultimately, this retraining that you do will rapidly shift your outlook and your action steps that you take in life. Who am I links to the next question. Once you feel like you have an answer for that, move on to the next question. Question number 2, what do I want? What do I want? And if you're insomniac, you might be wanting to go to sleep. What do I want in this moment? What do I want? I want to go to sleep. I want to be able to wake up. Beyond the immediate, what do I want? Ask yourself, what do I want? It could be something in your relationship, in your work, in your your life path, anything. Allow yourself to really wrap yourself around that question. What do I truly want? And something unexpected might come up. Something you're not expecting might just pop into your consciousness and remind you of something that you truly really want. And this is a really powerful question to ask yourself. You know, we forget that asking ourselves deep and powerful questions is a way that we can move and expand and evolve and create more meaningful progress in our life when we align ourselves to our true purpose. Question number 3. What is my purpose? This is, I think, the biggest thing you could possibly ever figure out for yourself. Who am I is going to change. What do I want is going to change. But what is my purpose is, how do I put it? Self-actualization. Self-realization of self-actualization is beyond profound. When you truly know yourself, when you truly know that you are a light being, and if that is too hippie for you, you know, don't worry about it. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And repeat this question to yourself, and allow your entire being to tell you what your true purpose is. And maybe you're living your purpose. So to reaffirm that to yourself before you go to sleep or before you wake up is beyond amazing. To be able to slip into a deep sleep and reignite your purpose. I am a mother of an amazing family, and I blah 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 blah. I am an amazing successful business person, and I am blah 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 blah. I am a pot wash, and I wash those dishes like no other. You know, I was that guy. I love those dishes. That was a good time. Yeah, a good time. Whatever it is, I am here to inspire people. Allow yourself to feel your purpose and connect with your purpose, and embrace that, all that is you, and love that about yourself. And even if you're not living your purpose right now, if you find your purpose and you figure out what that is, and you hold that in your heart, and you just feel what your purpose really is, then you're pulling yourself closer and closer to it by just acknowledging it, just realizing it is some people never get that far. And if you can just pull yourself further up the mountain towards your purpose, then you're getting closer and closer and closer. So whether you have it already or you're moving towards it, you're getting closer, and that is a wonderful thing to reaffirm. So number 4, the big one. Can you guess what it is yet? The big one is, what am I grateful for? Gratitude, as you know, if you check the link I've put down there for the gratitude video, if you've not checked that out yet, it's great. It's a guided gratitude video to help you reconnect with gratitude in your life. Gratitude comes up all the time. I fought with it for years. I read it at the end of nearly every book I was reading, and it annoyed me at first because I didn't connect to gratitude. I wasn't there yet. I knew I had to be grateful for things, and people said I should be grateful for things, and the books told me that it's all about gratitude, and once you get to love, behind that is gratitude. I just didn't get it. I had the things I had my guitar. I love my guitar, but was I grateful for it? I don't know. it was just there. I bought it, and it was just a thing that I had, and I loved it. There's just this gratitude I couldn't quite get there, and that's because I was a privileged person living in the world and took all these things for granted. And it wasn't until I kind of realized that I went back through everything and realized what I was grateful for, past, present, and future. And being grateful for things that you don't yet have is one hell of a trip, because when you're grateful for something that you don't yet have, you are telling yourself, you are expanding yourself, propelling yourself into the future, and allowing yourself to be happy for something that you are waiting to manifest in your life. And if that's just a bit like, what? Try it. Be grateful for the day that you're about to have. You know, say this, I'm so grateful for this day, everything goes well, it works in my favor, I feel happy, I get out of bed happy, and I live in line with my truth, and I'm a good person, and blah 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 blah, whatever you want. Or I'm grateful for the next day. If you're going to sleep and you're doing this, allow gratitude to be the greatest gift and tool that you ever experienced in your life, and play with gratitude. It's unbelievable. It's so simple, and it's really, 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 really beautiful. That's not a word I like to throw around so much, but it is. It's when you're in a state of gratitude, you are in a state of already having the thing that you want, and then you're grateful, and that vibration is a real high vibration. You can't be grateful for something without smiling, really. I mean, you can, but you have to hold back the smile. You have that inner smile. So be grateful as you fall asleep, and let gratitude be the last thing that you experience before drifting off into that sleep state, into your sweet dreams. Be grateful for all the things, all the steps that got you to this moment of peace and sleep. And if you're waking up in the morning, allow gratitude to be the last thing before you decide to finally get out of bed. And if you can't get out of bed very easily, there's a video there too. And use this practice. So we've got the big four. I love these big fours. Who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose? And what am I grateful for? And list everything that you're grateful for. Try and 10, 20, 30 things, and keep going strong with that gratitude list. And if you really do enjoy the gratitude element to this, create a gratitude diary, a gratitude list, and add 3 things every day. If you can, stretch that to 10. Some of the most successful people that have ever walked this planet have talked highly about gratitude and swear by a gratitude diary. So enjoy this 4-part brainwashing reprogramming tool. I'd love you to tell me how it's changed your life. I say that in the future tense because I know it will. Do that in the comments down below and inspire others and share your story. I'd love to connect with you in there. And I'm gonna go for it again. Comment on this video, hit the bell notification, and then you know when the videos are coming. Subscribe. I'd love you to be a subscriber. We've got over 100 subscribers. I love you all dearly. I'm super grateful for every single one of you, and I'm talking to you right now as a subscriber from the bottom of my heart. I am deeply thankful. What was the other one? Like, comment, share, but all that stuff, you know, you get the drift. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have the most amazing day, and I don't know, where'd you go from there?